One of Netflix's newest films was decided to be a German film in German. Don't worry though, it was dubbed though, so you could understand it if you didn't know the German language, which is good. It is though All Quiet on the Western Front, and yes, it is technically a German film. Its origins is all German, following a German soldier in the First World War. The third adaptation, I believe 1979 or something like this, and now 2022. And overall, I would say it was pretty good. Pretty good. Now, as I said, this is the third adaptation of the book, the famous book. I've seen the second adaptation. It was kind of a while ago, so I don't really remember it much. But yeah, it was pretty good, I guess. So as I said, this film does follow a German soldier, a young German soldier, I think about 18. The year is about 1917 or so. And he signs up to fight in the war. It's told it's going to be amazing or brilliant. He's going to save his country and all. And yeah, but then slowly he gets onto the front lines and learns the true horrors of war. So, 2022, what can they do? Now, initially, I kind of thought, especially being a Netflix film, I thought, well, I don't know where this could go. A war film, Netflix. Now, initially, I was kind of annoyed. It is in select theatres, but it's not really in a cinema near me, and I really wanted to see it in the cinema because it's kind of one of those films where you've got to experience it on the big screen. And it was, and it's kind of annoying. But anyway, we had it on Netflix. It was good enough, I guess. So anyway, to the film. A third adaptation, third make. What can they do with it? And I would say throughout the film, it was, as I said, pretty good. It had its moments where it really had my attention, and it was brilliant, and then kind of dropped off a bit, and then had my attention, and so forth. The action war films, for instance, were brilliant. Well shot, pretty gruesome, was pretty something actually, to be honest. Some really good scenes there. Some brilliant war scenes there. Kind of some of them were up there, to be honest. And especially the first scene in the whole film, it really got you right into the action. It was pretty good, yeah. It did lack in a few areas though. Firstly, there was very little main character development. I think I thought the main character in this kind of film especially is really the center of the film, and we didn't really see him develop and really have that kind of transitionary period of seeing what it was really like. Kind of, it was all brilliant at first, and then it was kind of, realizes war is kind of awful. So yeah, I thought he was a bit thinly developed. I didn't really like that. And my second point is a kind of similar to that, but it's kind of, I thought some of the film, especially the first half, wasn't developed that well. And I think why I say it's linked to the first bit is because I think because it wasn't developed that well, I think the character can also have a chance to be developed also. I think some of the stuff was kind of rushed. For instance, as I said, 1 minute we were in Germany, it was all brilliant, thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be amazing, and next minute we're on the front lines, it's pretty gruesome. And I thought we could have had a bit more of a transitioning period, maybe something like a training scene or a few training scenes to kind of ease us in to it all a bit more and kind of really feel for us what life was like for him. I think it kind of just all felt a bit rushed, I think. But other good points though, I really like the music, especially the main theme or say it was kind of played quite a bit throughout the film. I really like that. And also, as I've kind of slightly mentioned already, that it was really well shot. I thought the cinematography was brilliant. It was really well shot. I don't think the director is that experienced. I think I haven't actually looked at his films, but yeah, it was well shot, I thought. And I think for certain war films, you kind of need it to be well shot to really get that kind of the horror of it all. And yeah, it certainly did well there, I think. So overall, was the film pretty good? It was pretty good, I think. Yeah, but amazing. I don't know. Some bits were, and other aspects weren't. I think on the face of things, it was pretty good. It said the cinematography was really shot really well. It was this and that, but then you kind of look underneath a bit more, and the story I think could have been dealt with a bit better. The character development could have been a bit better, and those are some really crucial aspects I think of a film, especially like this. So yeah, they could have done better in other areas. I know I've already spoken about Enola Holmes. I probably prefer Enola Holmes. Well, they are very different films, but still. But is it still worth a watch? Yeah, I wouldn't say it. I said, is it amazing? I don't know, but it's worth a shot. I would go watch it. Yeah.